to the heavens. Another night I won't remember. Promise this my mood forever. Promise this my mood forever and ever. What's up, J-Babes? It's Victoria James and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, that means you're not yet a J-Babe, but I'd love for you to become one. Go ahead and click that red subscriber button so it turns gray and then you're a J-Babe. Also, click that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload or go live. And today, my loves, we are going to be reviewing the Róen Mood Forever quad. I love Róen. I have some of their quads to compare it to, so I will definitely be swatching and showing that off. So the Mood Forever quad comes with 4 shades. We have Crema, Elated, Toasty, and Impressions. And as you can see here, that's gonna be Crema, that's gonna be Elated, that's gonna be Toasty, and this is gonna be Impressions, you guys. And I'm gonna show you in a quick side-by-side what that looks like swatched on its own. These are very creamy, and you always get different textures in your Róen quads. So this one down here, that's kind of like a duochrome. Let me try to bring it in so you can really see what I'm talking about. This one that's kind of like a duochrome up here. It's very sparkly, but it's very emollient. It is the creamiest of the 4, and then immediately followed by it would be this sort of rusty shade right here, and the rose gold looking shade, which is the one that they call Elated, is also, it's not as creamy. These at the top are a little bit drier, the ones at the bottom are a little more emollient, and Róen suggests that you actually warm it up before you apply it to your lids. I agree with that. I think that these can be difficult to work with if you're like a novice with cream shadows, or if you are just not used to wearing cream shadows very often. So you do have to warm up the Róen formula in order for you to get the optimum payoff. There are a couple different ways that you can apply these shades. I like both. I like the brush application and the finger application. I don't get a lot of fallout either way, but I do find that the drier ones work better with your finger. I think that the creamier formulas, you can pick up too much. So you have to be very, very careful, like tap, tap, rub it on your hand, and then take whatever's left and actually put that on your lid in order to not have it be, what's the word I'm looking for? In order for it to not dry and then become crumbly. Because I know that like sometimes when people use these shadows, they end up hating them and stuff like that. And like even initially when I first got them, I was like, what is the hype? These are kind of like weird. The hell? But anyway, let me go ahead and show you the other quads that I have. So these are the other 3 that I have. I have the Cool, which is called 52 degrees. I have the Warm, which is called 75 degrees. And then I have this baby right here, which is the fan favorite 1111. So let's go ahead and have a look, because I think the Warm is probably going to be the most similar to Mood Forever. So here is Warm, and here is Mood Forever. So as you can see, just even in the pan right there, this leans a little more like pinkish, almost like cranberry-esque, with some of the shades that are offered here. And this one is more like rusty, orangey, you know, warm, like the name suggests. So they're not exactly the same. They're not even close, in my opinion. They're not even close. I think that they would look really great together though. You could definitely pair the different shades. Now let me go ahead and show you a few some swatches of the Warm. So this is the Warm swatched. Next up, we're gonna talk 1111, and I mean this is still my favorite one. This is still my favorite. It's just so perfect and beautiful. So, and I apologize for the slight mess in these, but I mean I use my shadows, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So here is 1111. I mean, would you get into that? Let me block my face so y'all can really see. Would you get into that? Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. And then here's Mood Forever. I mean, they're totally different again. You're definitely getting, like when you hold these two up like this, I feel like 1111 has a little more purple to it. Definitely. I hard pressed to find a dupe in here. You know what? Actually, these two shades right here, let's have a look. Okay, so as you can see right here, the one that is giving you more of a shine, like a high shine there on the top, we'll call it the top, that is the sparkly duochrome from Mood Forever. And then the one on the bottom there, or closest to my wrist, is actually the one from 1111, which is a little bit deeper, like a little more gray leaning, with a touch of lavender in it. So yeah, they're not the same at all. And like I said, texture wise, they're very different. I think the only thing that's similar in here are the glitter specks. They're like kind of rainbowy. And that's the only thing that makes them the same. I think if you were to put these on your lid, you wouldn't notice the difference, but like swatched here, absolutely different. Okay, and then last but not least, I have the Cool Quad. Now, there is one more quad that I don't have. It's called Gold Lust. If you guys want me to review Gold Lust, please comment in the comment section and let me know that you want me to review it, friends. So let's have a look. We have the Cool Quad again. It has like a, of course, very cool leaning shades here. The silver is more blue leaning. The color in that has a little more of like almost a purpley mauve tone to it is really gorgeous. Even the gold leans neutral to me. The champagne shade here is definitely more neutral leaning. So here's Mood Forever, again very warm in comparison to the Cool. I'm trying to see like what would even be remotely similar in here, and none of them are. None of them are. None of these shades are the same, like at all. But I will go ahead and swatch the Cool one for you just so that you can see. These, I find every single one of these shades is dry. That's not to say that they, like, I mean, look at them on my hand. You can see they're not going to be like terrible. They're nowhere near that. I mean, they're actually like really beautiful. But like compared to the two lower shades in the Mood Forever quad that are super creamy, these are the opposite of that. And I think even easier to work with if you are a first time user of Róen. But there you are. Those are the shades for the Cool, which I think are just stunning. Probably in terms of formula, the easiest to work with. Man, I missed that. I haven't played with that one in a minute, and I'm like, wow. I actually like just wow. I really love Róen quads. I mean, as far as like a one and done, right? Like put something in your crease and then just slap that baby on there. These are so gorgeous for that. You can absolutely layer them as I have here. I've layered mine. And I can even show you the shades that I use because I didn't use, did I use all of them? I think I did use all of them actually. The lightest shade in the Mood Forever quad is in my inner corner. The deepest shade is on the outer lid. This shade here is on the rest of my lid. And then this right here, ooh, let me catch myself. This right here is on the rest of my lid, on the inner portion of my lid. And then I topped it with this. So that's what you see dancing on the lids right there. And then a little bit of Meetza just from Dior to just add a little depth. So those are my Róen quads, and that's the Mood Forever quad. I hope you like it. If you do, it is linked in the description box, and they do have Afterpay on their website. That is going to do it for this video. I give the Mood Forever quad, I'm going to say an 8 out of 10. Give it an 8 out of 10, just because those two creamy shades are going to be really difficult for first time users to play with. I already know how to maneuver Róen shadows, so it works fine for me, but for you guys, the rating is 8 out of 10. So with that said, I hope that you did enjoy this video, and if you did, let me know by giving the video a thumbs up and commenting in the comment section. Let me know if you have any of the Róen quads, if you enjoy them, you know, which ones are your favorite. I definitely am about to dip back into that Cool one. After swatching it again, I'm just like, wow, I really love that one. So yeah, that is the end of this video, you guys. If you're not yet subscribed, I would love for you to become a JBay, so go ahead and click that subscriber button. When we get to 2,000 subscribers, I am going to do another giveaway, so stay tuned for that. Thank you again for watching. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.